Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Hutan Pantai. I am still in the same day that I was previously because I have checked one thing, and that is animal feed. We have 440 liters left in the feeding trough, which is definitely not gonna last us through the night. So I'm gonna start this episode by feeding the cows. And yeah, we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna do it in a time lapse, I suppose, and it's gonna be 3 loads. And then we will continue with some field work because I have to prepare fields for sowing since it's already January, and I will have to make sure that I get everything ready for the sowing season. So yeah, let's quickly do the feeding and then let's continue with the rest. Good. Continuing the next morning, it's February, and I have just been looking at our cow numbers or cattle numbers, and we have 12, 24, 36, and 48 pieces or heads of cattle in our barn, which I think is quite a decent amount since we started with 12. And I also wanted to check, yeah. Oh no, we have plenty of water in rice saplings, but we do need to put some water in the mushroom. And of course the sawmill is completely empty. So let me go fetch the Iziki tractor. This one's perfect for yard work because it's powerful enough, but it's also quite small and maneuverable. And it also has, well, this one is at least equipped with row crop tires or care tires. So it's also usable as a sprayer and spreader. Now, the field work today will contain some lime spreading, because I need to spread lime on the newly created field down there where at the seaside, and I believe I also need to get some lime on this field behind the grain bins. I believe so. I'm not completely sure, but I think this will be the course of action for today. And then I want to go over with a cultivator and get the seed bed ready for, well, seed. Okay, and there's still some water in the water tanker. Yeah, this doesn't really take much. Maybe 3 trailers are gonna be enough. So yeah, if we check this and needs lime is field number 32. And the newly created field at field 33. This one does not need lime, so I was mistaken. Which is not the first, and definitely not the last. But it's no big deal. I don't pretend to be perfect, so yeah. 'Cause I'm not. How are we looking? Okay, full. The rice saplings need nothing. This is all the way through everything. The dairy is going through 700 liters of buffalo milk, so we're still good on that. Okay, now... Oh, there's another thing I promised. That's a shed, isn't it? A drive-through shed. Why don't I take care of this before I do anything else? Because I need to put the trailer away somewhere. And it's the perfect opportunity to build a shed. Alright, so I've been going through a lot of mods and a lot of objects. But mainly none of them are drive-throughable, or if they are giant. Yeah, this is same type of shed that we already have down there. I could use this, but I don't know, it doesn't really fit the theme. And I was... Yeah, let's go from the start. So, no, everything too small. This one doesn't have 2 entrances. No, this is kind of an option. You could see that we could just fit the trailer underneath, but nah. This one is also not drive-throughable. No. This is one of the possibilities, but it's, I think, too big. I don't want to take all the place here because I am thinking of building a bigger dairy right here. Because that small one is really not going through the milk fast enough. So I found this. Now this seems like a decent shed. And I could maybe put a combine underneath if I decide to get a bigger one. So you can customize it, you can put some solar panels on. I don't know if they actually bring you any money. And you can also customize the color. So yeah, if we have silver, it's basically matched with this shed. I'm thinking about this one because, yeah, there is this, but this is also huge. And this is also giant. These two are drive-throughable, but they wouldn't fit the theme. Not very likely. And this is also an option, but this one is quite big. And I don't really know where to put it, even though it would make from 0 to $6,672 per month from solar energy. So yeah, let's go with that open shed mod. And let's put some solar on. Why don't we? Okay, what happened? Okay, solar, and let's go with silver color. So we have everything kind of snapping, and let's put the snapping mode on. So we have the same orientation as the existing shed has. Let's put free placement, and are we good? Kind of hard to see. Okay, I think we're good. So everyone, let us all together welcome a new shed at the farm. Yeah, it's quite a nice building, isn't it? So now I have to do some landscaping to bring the road around from the back, because I really don't want to use this in this manner. So let me see, is there enough space behind here to make a road? Oh, I'll be darned, it actually is. Like this, and you come through here. and park the trailer underneath, and we're golden. How does this look? Looks perfect. Yeah, actually very cool. So yeah, I'll just have to landscape this part a little bit and maybe take down this tree. Please cut a branch or two away. Awesome. This turned out better than expected. Right, so next thing I need is a lime spreader. Now, I have no clue how much lime we have left in the spreader, so I might need to get more lime, or I might have enough. God, it looks decently full, actually. So I guess there's no need. There is no need. Yeah, of course, we are 84% full. Let's put some beacons on so we are visible. And let's go. So the first thing I need to do is the newly created field needs to be limed. And then I can go to field number 32 to do the rest. And luckily it's not gonna be too difficult. Wait, do we have a spreader disc at the back? No. Doesn't feel like I do. So yeah, because this is quite yeah, missing stuff from the get-go. It's quite easy to discern where the new field is created because it has a different texture. So I think it's gonna be quite easy to do this. Yeah, perfect. Oh no, again I'm missing some. It's kinda hard for me to judge the width of the spreader. Or width of the spreading. And there are some stones I forgot about. These also. So yeah, we're gonna have to do something about it. Probably next time around. Okay. So it kind of feels like I'm gonna have to go and refill the trailer. I'm not gonna have enough. I have went through almost 20% of the trailer, which is completely fine, but it's just something I need to keep in mind. And I guess there are some lime sell points in the area, so I don't need to buy lime in bags. I can simply go and fill the trailer up at the silo, the sell point silo. In any case, I think it's time for a time lapse yet again. This is going to be the last pass of liming the last of our fields. I did have to go and refill the lime spreader. It cost me about 4,000 and something dollars to fill it up, and we are still gonna be left with about 60%, I think. So yeah, everything is good, but now I have to change the line spreader for a cultivator and go over all the fields we have. So I need to cultivate the rice fields, I need to do the field at the grain bins, and both these two fields. So it's gonna be quite a job. Quite a job. And I'm not sure if I want to do too much of these time lapses, because I don't know, I don't feel it's a quality content in a way that it takes most of the video, if you know what I mean. So I will probably show you a few bits here and there. I will take you on a ride with me. If you wanna take a ride with me, da, 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 dee, da, oh, hey, oh. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know which song that is, but it's a good song. Okay, let's put this back in the shed now. I have to somehow remember where I have left the weight. I suppose I'm gonna need it for cultivation. Now, where would I leave it? I might have to go search for it. Or a possibility is that I won't even need it, so yeah, let me try and put the cultivator on. Well, I guess the tractor's stable enough, so no need for the front weight. Okay, how do we look? The road looks clear. Okay, so I was talking about a bigger dairy while I was constructing, or while I was trying to place that farm over there, the shed, I mean the cover. Yeah, I was thinking of building a bigger proper dairy, and I think it's actually a corner building, so it's gonna fit perfectly in that corner of ours at the farm, or at the yard extension, whatever you want to say. So yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Let me just show you. Why do I keep talking about things and not show you? That just ain't right. So this is a bakery. This is a dairy, yeah. So as you can see, it is a corner building, and look at that. It would fit perfectly here. Maybe something like this. So it would cost us 210,000, but I can manage. Yeah, because I do think that that's simply too... Oh, there's another dairy. Ooh. Same price. And this one looks to be from Zielonka. No, but this one would fit our farm perfectly. Okay, I have to turn it like this so I can go at it from behind. I need to make some kind of a shop area at the front. But yeah, just to give you some idea what I'm planning for this farm expansion. This is what I'm planning for this farm's expansion. Because now we have so many cows that we definitely can't go through all the buffalo milk as fast as we can produce it. Because that little dairy over there has 2,500 liter capacity. And we already have 8,000 liters in the barn, so definitely not going through the milk as fast as I produce said milk. Yeah, this is fun. And there's another thing, I would like to do a time-lapse from the inside of the tractor, but I have to look around constantly to check where my implement is and where if I'm doing the job properly or not, if I need to adjust anything. And this kind of movement in time-lapse is dizzying. That's definitely not good content. So yeah, this is why, if you're wondering why I'm doing so much in time-lapse, or why I'm doing all the time-lapses actually in an outside view, that's the reason. That's the sole reason. Is the road clear? It is. Okay, have to turn around and go like this and drop the cultivator right from the get-go, so we don't have any, yeah, like this, so we don't have any tire marks behind us. So let me go this way. Let's hug the right corner, the right hand side. Okay, and I believe one more pass and we should be done with this field. Well, one more pass and a headland. Try not to drive in the neighbor's field if I possibly can. Okay, we're good. I might need to correct just a little piece, or I might not. It depends if I get this part perfectly now. No, it should be cool. It should be okay. Drum roll, please. Yeah, fine. All the way to the end. Let's lift up the implement and let's go. Since it's not a long drive, I'm gonna risk it. And let's do this again. I wonder how the texture will change when I come over there to that part of the newly created field. So the next question is, what are we gonna put in the ground? Ooh, do you know what I can talk about? Yeah, this is it. I don't know if I was living under a rock or something like that, but there are two modes of assistance. So yeah, I probably was living under a rock. So you have an option to hire a worker to do your job with an H, or well, if you're on PC it's H, but if you're on any other platform it's basically, or probably, the button that you use to activate the worker. So if I hold it, it opens up a menu, AI settings, and I was blown away. I did not know about this. I did know about the GPS and I was waiting for the mod to drop because I don't know. But yeah, I guess this was in the game from the start. So yeah, color me surprised. And these are the settings for AI worker. So you can set it to work up and down and work the headlands. You can start with the interior, which is good if you're cultivating, or if you're maybe harvesting, you would set this. You can skip lines. I don't know why you'd like to do that. Maybe it's for worker number 1 and worker number 2. Oh. You can change the number of headlands, or whatever you want. And then you have steering assist, and this was the part that blew my mind. So yeah, we can actually use the GPS. I'm gonna show the lines just for a little bit. Look at that. And I have set the buttons. No, it's actually it's wanting to do work. Like, excuse me. It's wanting to do work on the headland. I don't want headlands. Let's go with 0. Like this, and I'm gonna do the... Oh, it's 1. So you can change work direction. No, this is quite okay. Nope. Okay. In this case, I'm gonna start more at the center. So let's see. Yeah, this is it. And now I am not touching the steering, it's doing everything by itself. So yeah, we have GPS in the game. I don't know why I didn't know about this, but yeah. And you can turn off the lines. And I was waiting for such a long time for this quote-unquote mod to drop, when in reality we had this waiting in the game all from the start. Yeah. Mind blown. And why did I want to use this mod or thing? Because I could now turn around and I can skip a row. And go down, because it's much easier to drive like this. Nope, it didn't connect. Okay, so you have to... It doesn't want to connect? Why? Okay, I don't know. I still haven't figured everything out. But yeah, if you skip a row like this, you can turn around much quicker and you can go down the field every other row again, and you have your field completely done. Excuse me, my phone rang, so yeah. In any case, you have your field completely done, so it's yeah, this is perfect. Again, I am not sure why I didn't know about this, but I didn't, so... Okay. So just to demonstrate, if I now want to go and clear what was left in between both passes, I can do it like this, and it goes. Again, I'm not touching the steering wheel at all, but look at that, we have the perfect coverage. Never mind the graphical glitch, but we have the perfect coverage. Yeah, you can see from behind. In any case, I'm gonna do this off screen. It's probably not gonna be as interesting, but I might make a screenshot so I can do a thumbnail for guidance steering. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we will see you next time. Take care and goodbye.